her this, and it wasn't about. Do you know how smart that woman is?
We spend so much time thinking about the negatives.
Yeah.
And like I say, if we focus on the positives, what we like about it, because I don't think you don't like everything about yourself. I mean, you might want to be taller, you might wish you were a little bit bigger.
Yes, feel bad about ourselves. Okay, the right man for you is out there, and the right man for you will not focus on what everyone sees on the outside. He will dwell on your inner, your brains, what your spirit, a lot more what he can achieve with you.
Don't use that word. I refuse that word. I reject it. I'm not bored. See, but you see, like, it's not so hairy at that area. Hello. Okay, so this is a YouTube ministry which we called Let's Talk. And I'm V.
I'm Z.
And I'm D. So let's talk with V, E, Z. And this is a maiden show. And what we're going to be doing on this ministry is just talk about simple issues. They look simple, but people really spend time talking about them. I mean, we know that, right? Before rehearsals, at times even in the washroom, on WhatsApp, female issues, basically, because we're all girls. So we're going to talk about things that bother or concern us. What is the right word?
Yeah, concern.
Yes, so yeah, that's it. Concern us. And today we're discussing the issue of beauty. Okay, what young women consider today as beautiful? What extent they go to look beautiful? And what does Christ see as beautiful? So, anyone ready to say something on that?
Well, I think as young ladies or women in general, the world has painted some sort of a picture as to what comprises of beauty. You see billboards, you see ladies in videos, and you're like, okay, it means this kind of shape or this kind of stature is what is beautiful. And sometimes we are forced to begin to present ourselves in a way that we really aren't. I mean, some bleach their skin, some do a whole lot of things, but we need to learn to accept ourselves. I mean, growing up, I used to have that issue. Like, I really used to think I wasn't pretty. Honestly, yeah. And okay, fine. Me, I have a scar on my hand because of the accident I had. So that alone was a starter for me. I felt like I'm not pretty. I always look at myself in the mirror and like I'm not pretty. But I got to a point where I think the word of God began to be alive to me, because if we are made in the image of Christ, we are children of God. God has made you. He made you and He knows how He made you. Whichever way you come out, you may not want it, but I think I don't know, maybe I'm sounding too spiritual, but we have different ways of being able to accept ourselves. Yeah.
This is what I want to add. You know, everybody, of course, was created in a particular way. We all can't be the same, but generally, as Zoe said earlier, we are all made like God. And so when we have that mindset, you should feel good about yourself. As you were saying what you were saying, I was just reflecting because, yeah, I get everybody telling me, hey, you're small, hey, you're short. And the point they used to bother me, like, okay, I'm so small, I'm so insignificant, somebody sees me, but hey, am I really insignificant? No. You understand? And every body frame, however you were made, mesomorphic, endomorphic, however you want to put it, you have some kind of dressing that will suit your body type.
Say it.
So you need to look at those things as well. So you get bulky as in big people trying to wear
thick people,
loose, gowny,
make them look
things,
bigger.
bigger. You understand? Just know who you are, accept it, and then dress to complement it. Instead of your body very beautiful. Yeah.
You know, one time I was out in the university, I didn't take a bath, and one roommate was talking about, hey, God gave different shapes, but it came in a very, very sarcastic manner. And there's somebody who has, she's well endowed to actually I felt it. I really, because I was like, wow, to see someone who is well endowed mock me. I'm not saying I'm shapy, hey, don't get it twisted. But I don't have it like her, okay? But I think that thing is all, who defined it anyway? Who defined beauty to be all about shape? Is it because Coke even has a shape? Coca-Cola has that shape? And then they even make adverts about how it's shapy, like a woman, and then they even call it a human. So it's like, to be beautiful, if you don't have that shape, then you're like, you're disqualified. I mean, there are pills to enhance shapes.
Okay.
There are, what's the new one in town that is at every stop in the market, Accra? Body pad, is it what it's called?
Hipsters.
Hipsters. Yeah, fake padded, things like that. But the question is, look, everybody has something. I have a friend and she's sitting right beside me. When she lets her hair down.
Oh, speak it.
When she lets her hair down, it is serious. She has beautiful eyes. I mean, we all have things, okay? Personally, I still had issues with me. I thought I wasn't beautiful. I mean, I've heard things being said. I don't have hair at my size. My hairline.
She's coming in.
Say right, yeah, wall.
I refuse that way. I reject it. I'm not bald. See, but you see, like, it's not so hairy at that area. My hairline, I didn't really start from the front.
Okay.
So I've always covered my hair. But hey, still I'm beautiful. I'm making it work for myself. Just because a hair product like MVP will not use my kind of hairline for an advert, doesn't mean that I'm not beautiful. Do you understand? People are, I know a lot of women are dealing with issues. I talk to a lot of girls, I have friends, I have cousins, and everybody has something about him. I mean, that's him or her. About herself that she doesn't like or is not comfortable about. But I think we have to now set in ourselves, look at our inner strength and even our physical, strength. Yeah, things that you know about your skin, that you know it's a plus. Know it for yourself. And then, I think if you throw it in their faces, I mean, you have long hair, wear your long hair, toss the hair around. So when they see you, they see the long hair and maybe overlook that leg you think is too small or something.
I think we spend so much time thinking about the negatives.
Yeah.
And like I say, if we focus on the positives, what we like about it, because I don't think you don't like everything about yourself. I mean, you might want to be taller, you might wish you were a little bit bigger or hippier or something, but let's look at what we have, what we can cherish. Let's enhance that. Let's use that as a means of bringing out the confidence that we are supposed to exude.
Because for some funny reason, some people on the outside will not even notice what you think is a minus to you.
Yeah.
If you think I have very tiny legs, I don't like wearing shorts, just because my leg will show and they're tiny. Nobody has even noticed it. So feel good about yourself and flaunt it in a positive way. And then bring out that inner beauty, as they've all spoken about. That thing speaks more than the outer does. Let someone see your beauty from inside out. Shouldn't be just dwelling.
I also think I have two things, okay? We are girls here, and sometimes even our fellow girls push you down your throat. Maybe someone who hasn't had a big buttocks, and to you are joking, so she'll to fear you. But maybe you are joking. She will go home and go and cry her eyes out because into your fear.
Yeah.
So please let's be careful about some of the comments that we get. And also our men, okay, our brothers,
We love you.
Duke, all you people, say, Jomo, AJ, Nero, all those people. Don't when you focus on a woman's physical appearance, okay, and you ignore her inner beauty, they know.
Yeah.
They know. And when when maybe you're talking and making comment about women and their beauty, and it's all about, hey, you see her this, and her that, and her this, and it wasn't about, do you know how smart that woman is, or how spiritual that woman is? Every man wants to be appealing to a man, because we all want to get married eventually. True? So if all the men talk about is the physical things, the woman starts focusing on the physical things that they don't want. But there's a lot of inner beauty, like my sister said. So let's also show the women that we look far beyond the physical and we are concerned about what is inside of you, so that we can now become mindful about bringing out or exposing what we have inside. Okay, so to conclude, I think we shouldn't, rely on some companies' definition of beauty, like a modeling agencies who think women out there as beautiful, or Coca-Cola, even trying to get their bottles to be shapely. To me, that woman has to be shapely to be beautiful. Christ, I think, defines that perfectly. A woman should be virtuous. A woman should be Christian, spiritual. She should be able to pray to support her husband, her children, herself, her dreams. A woman should be a mother, like God is to us. I think a woman is more than just a body. So let's redefine what beauty is to us, even to ourselves as individuals, and not rely on what the world has put there as beauty.
Okay, so she said basically everything. Proverbs 31 gives us a very detailed account of who a woman should be in the eyes of God. So let's all endeavor to study it and then try to apply it to our lives. And then, hey, you are much more than just your physical looks. You need to look good, no doubt, but focus on the positives, and I know you go far.
Okay, wait, what do I say? I think B and Z have said everything, really. But I think what I would like to add is, let's not let some kind of men make us feel bad about ourselves. Okay, the right man for you is out there, and the right man for you will not focus on what everyone sees on the outside. He will dwell on your inner, your brains, your spirit, a lot more what he can achieve with you. So let's try to build that side, and trust me, the right man will notice your beauty and walk right to you. Don't feel intimidated by what the world is doing, what everybody else is doing. Be good, feel good about yourself. The right man will come right walking to you.
Okay, so it's been amazing because we know you had us, and you know a woman out there who is dealing with beauty issues. Don't even bother, letting the words or the evil seeds from other people drain you. You are beautiful. You have the right size of everything on you. That size is perfect for you, the right bottom size. I'm being real right now. I'm not trying to preach at all. If your hair is short, it's a perfect fit for your face. If your face is long and you have a flat nose like mine, it's a perfect fit for your face, okay? Admire yourself, love yourself, shadow yourself,
Yeah.
model yourself. Do you understand? Paint your fingernails and feel fly, because God made you and you are beautiful. We've all had our beauty issues,
Ups and downs.
ups and downs, things we thought about to try and look beautiful. To look beautiful, you have no idea. But at the end of the day, we now believe and we know how beautiful we are. And it's all to the glory of God. So on that note, we will come again soon.
So be expectant.
Yes.
So from D, from V, and Z, it's later. See you later.